What is up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another video. First and foremost, I want to thank every single one of you because the last video went very well. You guys really liked that video. Currently is very close to 300,000 views. Because of that video, we also have new subscribers to the channel, which is pretty amazing. So thank you so much for that. And I know you guys don't care about this, but I just want to take a little moment at the beginning of a video and thank you for all the support during this time. So today I have news. I have news about the Jeep Cherokee XJ, and I also have news about the Jeep Wrangler JK, which is this Jeep right now, the Jeep that I'm sitting right now. So I'll give you an update on this Jeep towards the end of the video, but now I want to talk about what we're gonna be doing to the Jeep Cherokee XJ. So if you haven't seen the last video, go and check it out, because that video, it's probably gonna be the last time you guys are gonna see the Jeep as it is right now. Next time you guys see the Jeep, well, not next time, but next time we'll do a full video of the Jeep Cherokee XJ. Will be completely different. What are we gonna be doing today is we're gonna take the axles that I bought for the Jeep Cherokee XJ, and we're gonna take them to Danny's house. Danny is a guy that's gonna be helping me build these axles and to put them into the Jeep Cherokee XJ. Now, this is something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time ever. I've always wanted to swap the axles and to have all the parts and all the components that I really wanted to have on the Jeep. Now, in terms of the axles, what I got was a set of axles from a Wagoneer from 1985. Now, those Wagoneers, they usually came with pretty much the same axles as you find in the XJs, but these ones in particular, these are Dana 44s, and they are old school type of Dana 44s, but they are really good. And the best part is that they are in perfect condition. They don't have any rust on them, and they are really good to go. That's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna take the axles, bring them to Danny's house, and then once we get there, we'll talk with Danny about what is the goal, what we're going to be doing to them, and what's the next step. So I'll see you in a bit. So let me show you something real quick. It's a little rusty. It's been outside ever since I bought it, but if you guys look right here, the brakes are brand new pads, brand new rotors. The axles are really good. I'm just missing the rear brakes right here, but this is the rear axle. These are 44s, and then this one is the front one. So we have here the old school lock, and I mean, overall they look pretty good. I gotta say, they look pretty good shape. Also, the guy that sold me the axles, he also gave me this stuff, which is pretty good, very convenient. So you can add a high steer type of knuckle, so that's pretty cool. So now we're gonna unload these things and we're gonna talk more about them. So we finally have the axles here, and they were kind of heavy. The rear one was okay. The front one was actually very heavy. But we are finally having it in place, and we are right here at Danny's place. And
what's up, guys?
That guy is gonna be working on these axles. And I mean, just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're gonna be doing to it.
My name's Danny, and I pretty much own Trail Hunters Miami, and I build custom Jeeps from like rock crawlers to mall crawlers, whatever you want. And VehicleTribe right here hit me up, and he wanted to build these axles for rock crawling and to put bigger tires on his XJ, and that's what we're gonna do.
All right. So what do you think of the axles so far? What do you think of them, the condition of them? And
They're pretty good. You could tell someone rebuilt them already. This are brand new. We gotta take off some brackets, but everything looks pretty clean. We gotta get some brake rotors for the back, and then we're talking about converting the studs from 6x5 to probably 5x5 for your wheels.
yeah, that's an issue, guys. So I know a lot of you like the wheels that I have in my Jeep, and I love them. But in reality, it's gonna be really hard for us to convert it because we were looking online and we couldn't find anything.
We put the 4.5 for his XJ. It's pretty much too small for the hub to fit through. So like we're not gonna have enough space for the hub to fit.
Yeah, and this is a 6 bolt pattern, so Imagine converting that to 5 times
5,
4.5, I
4.5.
think 1.5. So yeah, I think that's gonna be definitely, we're gonna have to go with different wheels.
Got some
High steer
high steer arms.
Yeah. We have this one, and then the other one has the thing to put the bracket on top.
These are the Reed ones. These are pretty expensive too.
Yeah, I got those for free. I mean, they included in the set of axles, so I got a good deal on those.
Yeah, so we just gotta get some of these. Probably get them machined or something. And then when we do the custom steering, it'll all work out together.
Yeah. The first thing we have to do is we have to remove all the brackets, and after that we have to put. I mean, there are 2 ways you can do this. You can pretty much weld the brackets back in there.
We can either put a whole truss on
for
like a swap kit from like Barnes 4-wheel drive or Arctic Industries, or we could just keep it cheap and just buy brackets to replace those, and that's it.
Yeah, but that's not an actual good choice. I would say just go with
it depends on like what the person wants to do with their Jeep. If you guys want to do like crazy rock crawling, then I would suggest doing a truss like what's on my Jeep.
Which is crazy. We're gonna do a video about that one because that's pretty sick right there.
So you could either do that and go crazy with it, and like the axle's pretty much bulletproof, or you could do this if you're gonna keep it mild and do like overlanding, you'll be fine. And obviously for the street, you could pretty much just keep it very mild and stock. But for what he's telling me he wants to do, I think we should go like all out and do it right.
Yeah, that steering definitely is gonna go, and we're gonna put a better steering. He was talking to me the steering that we were
Rough
telling
stuff, Barnes, like it's pretty much a custom steering with Heim joints.
Mm-hmm.
And we just cut it to length and weld it together.
Yeah, and then we still don't know what type of gears that we have. I'm assuming these are the stock gears, which I'm okay with it, but I mean we'll definitely figure it out once we open the axles. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna be coming back and helping Danny as much as I can, and we're gonna have more updates on this. I'm gonna leave also a camera. Danny's gonna be using his phone to record pretty much what he's doing to the axles, and we're gonna be including those clips in the video.
Yeah, we'll do a bunch of time lapse of all the cutting and the welding and all that. You guys can see all that going on.
And yeah, and talking about this Jeep, can you come over here and talk about this one? So this is Danny's Jeep, which is absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's basically stock.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So when I first met you, I remember it was not far from stock. Like it was, it was like,
probably like a 3-inch lift and leaf spring still, like super mild, like very mild.
And now look at this.
They didn't have any of this stuff.
1 tons, like, bro, like this is insane. Like we'll definitely have to do like an in-depth, review of this Jeep, but it's pretty crazy, man. Everything done perfectly fine, you know. Look at these wheels, tires. These are 40s, and I mean, the list just goes on and on. We have, yeah, it's pretty crazy, you know. Yeah, we're definitely gonna come back and do an actual review of this thing. We're gonna take it for a spin and see how it drives. Alright guys, so now I think it's time for me to tell you a little bit about the Jeep Wrangler JK. And if you guys remember, not the last video but the video before, it was all about this Jeep and whatever happened to this Jeep. The solution was that I took the Jeep to a place here in Miami, and I took the Jeep over there so they can check compression and all that on the engine. The compression test, there was one cylinder number 3. The compression was a little bit low, and then the 2 cylinders next to it, the compression was also a little bit lower. The left side, I think it was all good, and the problem was that the head gasket, the right side head gasket, was mildly blown. Now that's a good thing. The good thing is that we took care of the problem real fast. As soon as I got the Jeep and I started noticing that the Jeep was getting a little bit hotter, right after that I started to investigate a little bit more, and I took the Jeep over there, and they were really fast. They worked on the Jeep really fast. We found the problem, what the problem was, and we tackled the problem, we fixed the problem real fast. So that's a good thing. Because of that, we inspect the block, and the block did not warp at all. If the block was to be warped, well, that's like, you better change the engine, the whole engine. But the block was really good. The only thing was the right side head gasket that was blown, mildly blown. And then of course we took both heads and we resurfaced both heads. I didn't want to just do one and then leave the other one there, so we did both. We put it back in there, and the Jeep is now better than ever. So those are the news that I have for you guys today. We have the news from Cherokee XJ that we started the 2nd stage of the build. That's pretty amazing. We're gonna start working on those axles and make sure they can fit into the XJ. And then in terms of the Wrangler JK, it is already fixed, and hopefully we don't have any problem. That's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. That helps a lot. Also, give a like to this video and leave me your comments. What do you guys think about the axles? Do you really think those are good axles? And I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.